Cannae, Apulia, southeastern Italy, 216 BC. You are not important. No one will record your name. You were pulled from a farm, a workshop, a rented room in the city. It does not matter which. Rome needed men, and Rome always gets what it needs. In the summer of 216 BC, nearly 80,000 Roman infantry march south into Apulia. Across from them waits a smaller army, around 50,000 Carthaginians, led by a general whose name you do not yet know, but will soon come to learn. Standing calm amid the dust and the roar of marching men overlooking their every move is a figure whose reputation precedes him. Hannibal Barca, the thunderbolt, eyes sharp, posture unshakable, a mind that has measured every step of this battlefield before a single soldier was drafted. Soldiers whisper his name in fear and awe, the general who crossed the Alps, tamed elephants, and defeated armies far larger than his own. Even now, you sense that this man does not simply command. He orchestrates, predicts, and waits. Every retreat, every advance, every heartbeat on this field bends to the rhythm of his strategy. At dawn, dust rises first. The Roman consuls deploy their army unusually deep, a massive central column designed to smash through Hannibal's line by sheer weight. You stand somewhere inside that formation, not at the front, not safely at the rear, buried. Ahead of you shields, behind you bodies. On both sides, men who cannot move any more than you can. Across the field, Hannibal arranges his army differently. His center, composed of Gauls and Spaniards, bulges outward, deliberately exposed. His African infantry holds back on the flanks. His cavalry, especially on the left under Hasdrubal, is heavier, disciplined, and ready to strike. On the right, Numidian light cavalry skirmishes to delay and harass. This is not disorder, it is bait. Rome has placed its faith in numbers. The consuls, Gaius Terentius Varro, aggressive and politically ambitious, and Lucius Aemilius Paullus, experienced and cautious, command the largest army Rome has ever assembled. Hannibal commands a smaller, diverse force. Gauls, Iberians, Africans, Numidians, elite cavalry, and disciplined heavy infantry poised to strike. Rome intends to crush the center with mass. Hannibal intends to crush the whole army with strategy. The Roman advance begins. The earth trembles beneath the marching feet of tens of thousands of soldiers. Armor grates against armor. Shields crash together in a deafening metallic rhythm. You feel the vibration through your legs, your shoulders, every joint, as though the ground itself is pushing back. Men behind shove forward blindly, desperate, suffocating. Some stumble and fall, only to be crushed beneath the weight behind them. Their screams are swallowed by the roar of the advance. From inside the formation, you sense the enemy before you see them. Movement in the dust, a tightening along the line. Sweat stings your eyes. The metal of your armor digs into your shoulders. Each breath is labor, each step a struggle. You raise your shield and press forward again, arms locking with the men beside you like living walls. Ahead, the Carthaginian center meets the Roman column. Gauls and Iberians push outward, then begin to retreat. Slowly, deliberately, every step feels calculated, designed to draw you in. From where you stand, victory feels close. Romans cheer, drums beat, dust rises in columns around you. Yet unease creeps in, a quiet whisper beneath the noise. Something is wrong. The retreat does not feel like fear. It feels intentional. Every clash drags on. Your arms ache. The formation compresses. Bodies press tighter. Shouts vanish before they reach you. You do not yet understand what this retreat means. Soon, You will. While your eyes remain fixed forward, the flanks erupt. On the Roman left, Hasdrubal's cavalry strikes. The collision is sudden and brutal. Horses rear, shields splinter. Men are hurled to the ground. Roman cavalry collapses under the disciplined charge, thrown aside in moments. On the Roman right, Numidian horsemen swarm. They dart in, strike, withdraw, reappear, vanish again. Roman cavalry gives chase, breaks formation, regroups, chases again. Fatigue sets in. Time slips away. Hasdrubal does not pursue fleeing horsemen. He swings around the rear. The trap begins to close. The Roman column continues to press forward, unaware. Hannibal's African infantry pivots inward like massive jaws snapping shut. Dust, blood, and screams swirl together as the circle forms. You feel it in your chest, in your shoulders, in your legs. Pressure from the sides. A loss of space. Men collide sideways. Shields jam. Swords cannot rise. Commands dissolve into noise. The Roman army is no longer a weapon. It is a mechanism turning against itself. From the center, the world begins to shrink. Men press from all directions. Arms lock. Shields scrape sideways. Armor grinds against armor. Bodies hit the ground and disappear beneath feet. No swing is possible. Only pressure. Only compression. The cavalry Hasdrubal sent around the rear now seals the last gaps. Hooves are behind you, not charging, blocking. Escape closes. Panic spreads. Some men collapse from exhaustion. Others are crushed before they can fall. Every breath burns. Every heartbeat reminds you that this is inevitable. The Romans are trapped, not suddenly, gradually. There is no moment when it happens. Only the realization that nothing moves outward anymore. This is not a rout. There is nowhere to run. Carthaginian soldiers move inward in steady waves. Fresh men replace the tired. The Romans cannot rotate. Men die standing, then kneeling, then crushed beneath bodies. Swords become useless. Spears are used at inches. Some suffocate. Others are stabbed without ever seeing the blade. Hours pass. The sun climbs. Dust settles on blood-soaked ground. Paullus is wounded early. He refuses to leave. He dies among the infantry. Varro escapes with a fragment of cavalry. He does not look back. By nightfall, the noise fades. The field is carpeted with bodies, broken shields, bent spears, dead horses where they fell. Tens of thousands of Romans lie dead or captured. Hannibal has lost only a fraction. He does not celebrate. He understands what this victory is, not an ending, a lesson. If you survive, it is not because you were stronger. It is not because you were braver. It is because someone else fell first. Cannae is remembered not for heroism alone. It is remembered for strategy executed without mercy, at a scale never seen before. Rome survives, not because it won, but because it endures. And if you lived this day, it is because someone else died in your place. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this, subscribe and hit the like button. Your support helps Smokescreen Battles create even better videos. Stay tuned for our next episodes released weekly. Comment below on which battle or moment in history you want to see next.